So yesterday I finally finished up and sprayed, top coated my Maidroid Chloe. I can show you guys that. Let me clean my hands real quick because I don't want to touch my model with paint on my hands. That would not be good. Give me a second while I wash my hands real quick. But yeah, I'm very happy with Maidroid Chloe. She ended up looking really nice once I finally top coated her. She just has this nice matte coat, and we don't have any plasticky. It doesn't look cheap and plasticky. But yeah, look at that with her neon pose. And yeah, so I did not paint the entire model. I just painted like little bits and pieces, like the gold, right? All the gold I painted. And overall, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I was constantly kind of slagging this model in terms of the build quality, in terms of like the plastic, which felt significantly just lower quality. I don't know about significantly, just lower quality than than a Kotobukiya kit. But overall, like once it's all done and then you hit it with a top coat, it's pretty nice. This is the kind of like cute cat pose, which I really like. It's funny because I didn't even know that you could pose this model like that. All the art and illustration for the model was kind of with her like more mature kind of look and face, but and that's what attracted me to the model was the art and the production photos showing the other face. But I ended up liking this more cute kind of face and pose. And yeah, so there's the gold, which I coated with a matte coat, so it doesn't look as shiny. But I'm kind of happy with how it looks, anyways. I also, if you look closely, I kind of added a little bit of light blue and did a bit of like lining or shading along this kind of decorative part here. And again, I think that turned out nicely, and hitting it with the top coat really makes a huge difference. I know you guys are all aware of that, but like this part in particular, you know, it's just so plasticky and shiny, but now it's kind of has a more matte look, which I'm very happy with. So yeah, that's Maidroid Chloe. And this part, you know, she just can open up, but it looks awkward in my opinion. Like, just like, where's her pants? So I like to have it a little closed up to make it look more like a skirt, I guess. I don't know. So overall, very happy with this model, and we have the alternate faces and stuff that we can mess around with, of course. Let's just put her just like that. And here is the vacuum cleaner. You guys know the vacuum cleaner. I've been working on this, but this has been coated as well, and I was feeling a little lazy, and I just top coated the model in this configuration. You can kind of change the tube here. You can take this apart and turn it into like a sword. You can lift up this thing. I was like, I'm just gonna leave it like this for the most part. So we'll just spray it all down like that. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with how this all turned out. And again, just very happy that this model turned out nicely and that we're pretty much done with her. And I've got all her extra parts too, including the different face. She has a different face, she has different hair, different sort of accessories that you can put in her hair, a weapon like a knife, and a bunch of hands. I didn't actually spray the hands. For some reason, I was like, the hands are made out of a different plastic, so I don't know. I was kind of like freaked out by that, but yeah. So that's another. This is actually only my second Mecha Musume model ever. So I'm still kind of learning about the ins and outs, and you know, I've been practicing doing a seam line removal. Actually, can we Yeah, particularly around like the legs, the sides of her thighs and her legs and stuff. There's like seam lines, so I've been. This is again only the second time that I've really messed around with sprue goo and all of that kind of thing, and yeah, generally seam line removal. So I'm sort of learning as we go along, learning on the job. Oh yeah, and the tail. The tail, I was painting the tail earlier, trying to create a more feathered, softer look, or like a fuzzier look between the black and the white, because originally this was just white, right? This here was just a white piece of plastic that butts right up against the black piece of plastic. But if you look at the illustrations, there's more of like a fuzzier transition, right? Because of the fur, like a real cat tail, right? So I tried to do a bit of that, which, you know, I think I probably could have done a better job, but whatever. So, yeah, all in all, I enjoyed this model, Maidroid Chloe. All in all, I think it was a nice model. The end result is good, although you need to put in some work to get to a point where you're really happy with it, including painting the plastic, the gold parts in particular. You know, like straight out the box, they don't look super great. And of course, as I was saying, some of the mold line removal or seam line removal and the quality of the plastic, blah blah blah. But I'm very happy with the end result. You just need to put a bit of work into it, I think. I'd give it like a 7.8 out of 10. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on a second. Let me see. What is next in the world of Mecha Musume? What is the next model that I'm going to work on? I bought this a few weeks ago. I'm not going to start it immediately, but this is the next model, the next Mecha Musume model, and this will be my first Megami device model. I haven't built any before, and they're sort of like I don't know. How do you guys feel? Would you say that they're like the best in the business as far as Mecha Musume models go? I think that they might be, right? Just judging from like Jose building them and seeing Bacon build them, and I haven't actually seen Notslide build one live, but I know that he's built them. But this will be the next one, and it, like I said, it's my first Megami device, so I'm looking forward to trying this out. And I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do as far as customizations, but I'm thinking about doing something like, I don't know if I'm going to fully paint the model or if I'm just going to paint parts of it or what, but I want to kind of push it a little more than I have in the past, where I've just been painting little bits and pieces of the models and details. Maybe we can kind of go and make a custom color scheme or something, but I haven't really thought that far, so yeah.